Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So we're up and running. Çalhanoğlu. Hoists it high. Gets up to head it! And he heaves it forward. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Gorgeous control there. Good clearance and very necessary. Sönchu. Great run on the overlap here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Out to the left it goes. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, real danger here. He's got away. Sönchu gets it back. And he just whacks it away. goals as yet. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the keeper's in command. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Defending of the desperate variety. Here it comes. And help's available out wide. And that has been cleared. Forward it goes. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Good ball. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. He's going after it. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hoists it forward. With a delicate ball, done very well to intervene. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Çalhanoğlu. Now the counter. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's got options out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Goalkeeper's ball. Breaks on here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. So we've reached the hour mark. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Çalhanoğlu did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. There is some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lovely bit of skill there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing.
He'll have a go. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Battles to win it back. And that's been levered clear. Oh, that's neat. Cleared without complication.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Over to the left. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looking to win it with time against them. Dinks one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's the throw. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Two minutes to be added on. He's left his man, plays it out to the flank, cut out in the nick of time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium very much suggests that now is the time to kick on and ensure that 3 points are added to their opening one. Not a time for holding back. They can instead make a statement here, telling the rest they're going to take control of the group.
So off we go then. Tries to locate someone up front. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's not going to make it. Gomez. He gets past his man. Steered in. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Tries to stroke it through. It's a goal kick. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Sticks in a foot to win it back. Çalhanoğlu. They've managed to get it away. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets into a dangerous position. Almiron, he's got away. Get a throw in. Crossed in. Goalkeeper's ball. Çalhanoğlu. So it is still 0-0. Got a shot away! Mauricio. Drives it towards the front. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It's Çalhanoğlu! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu was steaming forward. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for a decent ball in. Mauricio. Goes direct to the front line. Almiron looks to dink one in. Breaks on here. Has gone out. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Still waiting for the first goal. That intervention was very necessary. A real chance to break. Gomez looks to bypass the midfield. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Sönchu. That has put a stop to that. Almiron. He's found his man. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And it's been taken straight back. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away. Çalhanoğlu tries lifting it over. He's through and all alone! He has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. Çalhanoğlu shapes to shoot! He's going after it. Gets good distance on it. Hit long and direct. And that's a throw-in. Fired in. Almiron tries to get it forward quickly. So we've reached the hour mark. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Good clearance and very necessary. So who's he picking out? And a shot! The defence can get it clear. There's the shot! And that's been levered clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Çalhanoğlu positions himself well and cuts it out. Lobs it in gently. Defending of the desperate variety. But there's going to be another change here. Tries to get it clear. Looks to thread it through. Knocks it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Good steal, he just read it. Out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Cleared away. He's looked long this time. Cuts it out. Gomez. And the break is on. Almiron's cross.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets it upfield. Almiron. Gomez. Almiron. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets away from his opponents.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Over to the left. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. offside that time.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played in with accuracy. They need to get it in quick. Has a hit! We are into stoppage time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Could try cutting inside here. Well, the clearance is short. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
And that gets things running. Hoists it forward. And he's going long. And help's available out wide. Going for goal! And that's been levered clear. There's a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Çalhanoğlu. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good ball. Knocks it away. And it's been taken straight back. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Breaks on here. That's the throw. Gets the better of his man. Pulisic. Plays it out to the flank. Gets a good foot in there. And here's the chance to counter. He goes long. He's got options out wide. A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the shot! Oh, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Goes for the cross. That'll be a throw. He gets past his man. He spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man. Hits one! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pulisic. clearance and very necessary. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's neat. Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
It's on a play, has a hit! Yes! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic! Chance! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway. Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a header! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cuts it out. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. In comes the corner. Up for the header! Çalhanoğlu hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ah, now can they counter? He's pinged one through. Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's hoisted clear. Has a pop! Clears it out of harm's way. Still has a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's played forward. And back to base. Done very well to intervene. And it's got through. Going through. A win here so important to their ambitions. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time for a change in personnel. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Back into the middle. Surely, Pulisic! Played it short. Taps it into the area. It's come through. It's anyone's ball. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely bit of skill there. They need to get it in quick. Up to meet it! Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Soyuncu plays it forward.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Shot at goal! Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Hoists it high. Nice little flick. Defence has got rid of that. And that's been levered clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chip through. Great leap! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that will be the final act. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, this was a match that they had to win, and they have won it. It is an unbeaten group campaign. 5 points. They're very unlucky if that's not enough. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.